more about this local business, and she's looking for birth this Wednesday. Hi, Molly.
We are looking for babies, and we found them, and I can't wait to show you them.
Oh, my gosh.
First, I do want to talk about this group of shepherds and scientists. Right there, this is Lee Hazeltine. He is a shepherd and scientist. He has Intergrazers is the group. And, you know, the name really says it all. They're integrating grazing efforts for, well, you explain it. you say it much better than I do.
So Intergrazers is a combination of integrated and grazing. So we put them together and we call it Intergrazers. Can I go right to what we're doing?
Yes, please.
So all of those girls are pregnant but didn't give birth today. So they're moving to another spot in front. If we rotate, are we ready to rotate?
We are. I think everyone's ready for us to rotate, yes.
Okay, this is cool. So as we rotate around, these are the lambs that were born since last night. So they're less than 12 hours old. So from the time that the men went to sleep and the time they woke up, these girls gave birth, and there's their babies.
How sweet are those, you guys? And so, Lee, tell us about this. We just during the commercial break, we watched your shepherds separate the mamas and the babies from the rest of the herd.
Yes, every morning the guys get up, and the hardest part was slowing them down because they're on a daily rhythm where they walk through the herd and they drift the herd, as it were, off of these new mamas without trying to disturb them more than necessary. And then you saw them leaving with those. These will then be grouped up into a little group, have some time to themselves, and then tomorrow, the next day, they'll get combined with another little group and another little group. And so eventually they'll be part of a great big group.
Yeah, a great big group with a very important job. Tell us about your vegetation management. I mean, it's wildfire prevention. It's creating land as it should have been, as it used to be. Tell us about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in 2006, I bought a herd of goats trying to figure out if we had a way to do something about the fire fuels problem. And for 15 years, we've been trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. And what do you mean by that? I mean, what are these animals doing to help that?
So in the landscape, you have a desire on the part of the plants to grow and create biomass that can then burn. And so our goal is to convert that into animal food so that it's not fuel for fire.
Yeah. And so you have herds, these travel around to different sites.
Yes.
You have thousands, don't you?
Yes. Yes, we have many thousands of animals in multiple locations at different times of year. So last year we did work in Folsom and in Lincoln, down in the East Bay for the East Bay Parks District. We travel where the work is.
Yeah.
We're kind of like gypsies.
And of course it all starts right here with birth. What are we going to see later on this morning, Lee?
We have some groups that are older than these, bigger groups, several hundred mamas and babies, and as the light comes up and the fog lifts, you'll be able to see those babies a little older playing and going about their daily routine. Yeah.
And a little bit more shepherding at work, but yeah, for now I'll just leave you to enjoy these tiny little baby lambs.
Oh my goodness.
You know, when I woke up this morning, if you would have said, John, what are the odds you're going to see just birthed lambs today? I'd say very slim.
Very slim.
Very slim.
Very slim.
Yet here we are.
So
well, it is
sweet.
good day, John.
It is. You never know.
So sweet, Molly. All right, thanks, Molly. Okay, the question is very simple. Raiders or Niners? That's all we want to know. Do you have a collection?